ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome back to the greatest show on the planet, the biggest podcast in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Papa Don't Preach.
I thought that was Joe Rogan.
We were watching that wrestling video. I got pumped. It got me really, really pumped. For those of you guys who are at home, before we started the show, I mentioned to Ben if he saw this circulating clip. Of course, he knew exactly what it was of The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin in like the 80s with what was the name?
It was like 89.
89. What was the name of the wrestling?
USWA. It was like Texas wrestling is where they both got their I mean, I think Steve Austin got their start there. Then I think Undertaker is one of the dudes that hopped around to the different territories. I
mean, this is the most Texas-looking shit I've ever seen. Like, The Undertaker comes out. He's the character called The Punisher. Mm-hmm. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is Steve Williams, and he has got a blonde, like Hakuna Matata mane.
It's glorious the way that Steve Austin's hair used to be.
Oh man, go ahead and play it.
Yeah, because he was in a tag team called the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman, and it's like a dude from Cincinnati and a dude from Texas. At the Hollywood Blondes.
The Hollywood Blondes.
Yeah,
from Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
So Undertaker's in the ring, and he has a gimp mask on, leather collar.
Oh man,
leather chaps. Oh, he took the collar off.
Oh wait, who's this?
That's probably Skandar Akbar, if I had to guess.
Skandar Akbar.
Yeah, he was like a Middle Eastern. I'm sure he's like from Jersey manager.
Skandar Akbar. So he's like
Skandar Akbar.
Skandar Akbar was like the manager of the Punisher, aka The Undertaker.
Yeah,
this is on ESPN Classic Canada. Oh my God.
So
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold used to have, it's like wispy blonde, like Hulk Hogan-ish blonde wisp. Like,
dude, he is jacked
to
too.
the gills, though.
He is jacked, and
Undertaker's
dude,
the Punisher's still taking his clothes off.
Yeah, he came in with like a chain vest and
leather chaps.
Oh man, these guys are just kids.
Yeah,
it's funny that like we are older now than they were there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And they look like fucking monsters. Mm-hmm. And I was telling Blaine, walking into the studio, a cat jumped on the fence, scared me a little bit, and I jumped back and almost pulled my hamstring. I like had to take a minute and sit down, stretch out my leg.
No, man. I was because now we're talking about wrestling. So this last week, The Rock showed up on TV again.
Oh, I thought you meant like at your house.
No, like in my backyard. It scared the shit out of me. But someone like ran the numbers, like The Rock is the age now as like Ric Flair was when we were kids wrestling. Like he's older than Shawn Michaels was in his last match. Like The Rock is like an old man, but he's The Rock still. He's the fucking Rock. He was dropping the people's elbow and, you know.
Dude, you know what? I realized that too because I saw this story about Dave Bautista about it was funny to watch him talk about online bullying, but he was, and not like he's a really nice guy. He seems like a great guy.
I have a Dave Bautista story too.
I love it. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Well, because back in New Orleans, I did watching wrestling still. Sorry, I got distracted. I did a really shitty third tier movie. It was like a kickboxer sequel.
Oh my God. The Van Damme sequel?
Yes, but no Van Damme involved. But Batista was involved, and he had to have signed on right before Guardians because Guardians had just came out. And like he had to do this movie because he signed on before Guardians. So I, because I like wrestling, I'm not a weirdo, or at least, not a presentable weirdo.
Yes.
I was like, they got me to drive Batista around in my car. So like,
this must be a low budget movie.
It was. There's stories upon stories about this movie, but Batista, extremely nice guy. And like I met him in the lobby of the hotel. I was like, "Hey, my name's Dave," and he's super soft spoken, super nice, super grateful, like very nice. I
remember you telling me this story too.
I only asked him a couple of wrestling questions, and like the one was like, "All right, who's like the craziest, like not the craziest, but like who's like the toughest dude? Like, do you ever come across?" He's like, Brock Lesnar's not a human being. Like he's on another planet. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then he was talking about Florida, and I guess he lives in Florida, and he'd mentioned, he's like, yeah, Florida's not too bad. It's like you run into John Cena every once in a while, but other than that, it's all right.
He could see John Cena too.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm just joking. John's a great guy. That's what he said. He couldn't even hold on to the joke. He had to admit that John Cena's a great guy.
He's such a great guy. I realized how old The Rock was when Dave Bautista was talking about he's like Dwayne Johnson's a monster and like the work ethic that he has is great. He's like, I I don't have that. He's like, I don't have that. Like, and so like he had in his contract for Guardians 3 that he doesn't have to be shirtless the whole time because he's like, I can't maintain that.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not healthy mentally or physically. Like he's just putting your body through that. Like he's like, I don't want to be this big anymore. And then people are like, oh, he's got a dad bod. He's out of shape. He's like, yeah, the online bullying is relentless, but you have to look past it. I'm like, this is a giant man.
Yeah, who's taking shots at Batista?
Yeah,
obviously someone from very far, hundreds and thousands of miles away.
It's those Indians in space. It's Sanji Patel
tweeting from the moon.
He's just like, look at currently fat Batista. All right, that was a mean accent. I take it back. Mean accent. But yeah, leave it in.
Leave it in.
So, how's your week been?
It's been a good week. Had a really busy weekend with the dudes. We, of course, I'm drawing a blank. We had a little neighborhood potluck because Nat's still out of town, so I would just solo dadding it.
The solo dadding it thing, man. Like, how are you holding up? Like,
It's I mean, my mom's there to help. We got nanny in the afternoon some days, and that's very helpful. Last weekend we also had swim class, so they had swim class, which is great. That eats up time. The weekend before last, no swim class.
Ugh,
it was brutal. Just those two dudes all day long with all the energy they usually spend in swim class. Oof. It was rough. Oof, so we did swim class, which is great. They're doing great. We got like a little neighborhood potluck. They went and played with kids. They did great sharing.
Okay.
It was a nice little weekend. Nice little weekend. Very little yelling on my part, which is great.
Ooh,
there was some, but a little.
I had a yell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was a bad yell too, and I think I remember you telling me that you yelled at your kids to stop yelling at you, and that's what happened to me. It was the first time it happened to me. I'm like, why are you yelling at me?
Yeah.
And like I saw the fear in my son's eyes, and like that's the PG version that I get to tell on the pod, but if we, after dark, I smacked that motherfucker in the face. Like I was just like, I gave him a tap right on the cheek. I'm like, stop yelling at me. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, my face hurts. I'm like, come on, bro. I just suplexed you yesterday. And we were like, like that is not
just to get your attention.
Yeah. I was the same way. Like I remember my mom would wrestle with us and like, she's kicking me in the stomach as hard as she could. And like she's like, this is fake, right? Like my brother with the lasagna pan on my back. I'm like, ah! But then my mom comes home and like smacks me in the hand, and I like roll over like a husky, like, like crying because like my mom hit me. But yeah,
I've I can't hit the kids. Literally, they'll take them away.
Yeah,
I can't touch my kids.
That's the only upside.
Yeah, they literally can't. But yeah, like if I like the other day I tripped and like bumped into him, and it was like I might as well shot him in the arm. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Like I just tripped. It's I you pushed me. I did not push you. It was a trip.
I trip at my house all the time.
Check the ring cam. It was a trip,
dude. So I realized one time I was boxing with Ozo in his room. I was on my knees and we were doing this boxing thing because we always do this box. I'm like, okay, you want to get ready? Put on your gloves. Put on your gloves. But he left his gloves downstairs. But he's like, I can't find him. I'm like, all right, that sucks to be you. And I just start wailing on him with these gloves. And he tries to like swing at me with his hand. I kind of did like the whoop. I give him a little slip. They call in the boxing world, give him a little slip.
Yeah.
And he 360s, and I came back with the left. He like 360'd right into it, like full force.
Oh,
wow! And his head just went brrr, and hit the ground. I was like, oh! And I started hitting him in the stomach, like, oh ho! And I could see him like looking at me, like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, you're taking the 10 count right now.
So what happened? What really scared me? I hate to admit this. What really scared me is I'm like, hey, you're okay. You feel good. You feel good. And I look to my right, and I'm staring right into my Casa camera, and I'm like, oh shit. That's in the cloud.
Like, cloud's got that now.
I'm like, oh god damn. And there's no way I can like go in there and just like delete that. I just have to like wait it out 6 months until it gets recorded over.
speaking of things I'm glad I didn't get caught on the ring cam. We were playing outside and we were going outside and Miles was doing something and he hit me like right in my dick.
Oh,
just like, you know, and like I kind of like I'm good, like I could kind of get out of the way soon enough, but I was like, oh. And Mira was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Well, Miles hit me in my penis." He's like, "Oh, can I kiss it? Make it feel better?"
Oh!
Like, no, you cannot. Let's go outside and play and forget we ever mentioned this. Let's go.
Not on the ring camera, but it's on the pod.
I said no. It was very kind of him to offer. No, you cannot.
Yeah, it's funny the kids say like the weirdest things. Like I started closing the door because Ozo's 5 now, so I'm going to the bathroom. He's like, "Hey, why is the door closed? I can't get in." I'm like, "Yeah, 'cause I'm using the restroom." He's like, "I want to see," and I'm like, "Oh, you little weirdo, you fucking little weirdo." Do you remember when you were 5 years old? Do you remember some things?
I have flashes. Yeah.
I have flashes.
There's
too.
things that like I remember a lot more. I didn't realize I was that young though. That's like when it comes to toys and stuff. Like when I look at like speaking of, we're gonna talk about it later on the Ninja Turtles. Like those toys came out in like '88.
Yeah.
Like my brother wasn't even born yet, but I remember that clear as day when I got them from got them home the first time.
I remember I remember when I got in trouble like days before my mom went to pick up we were supposed to get this cake for my sister's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, "Yeah, that's when she went to this school." And at that time, I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, wait. If she was 3, then I was 6." I'm like, "Oh my god, I did that when I was 6."
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you put up with me? Like, running out of the store, like taking off my shirt for attention in the store. Like, what a maniac! And like, I remember this, but I thought I was like, I was 13.
Yeah.
No, I was 6, and so like I think there's a little bit of empathy I get when I start remember how much of a psychopath I was dealing with my son. And I'm just kind of like, all right, he's okay. He's okay. Like, luckily he doesn't have, I wish he had a sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not sure if you're dealing with like them starting to like, collude against you.
Yes, they have been doing that. They'll go run away and hide, and our bed has enough room underneath they could both fit, which is really great when trying to go to daycare. Yes. Or, I mean, yeah, like, I talked to Miles because he also he fell out, but he's been crawling into like he's got a big kid bed. Miles got a crib. Or Miro's got a crib, so he's been like he hopped into Miro's crib one night, like while like the first week Nat was out of town, and I was like, "Dude, you can't do this again," like because they were just cutting up and like laughing and like I just hear like Miro go, "No, Miles!" Like, what is he yelling at? And like, "Ugh, what are you doing in here, dude?" Like take him apart. So the next night he tries to do it again, but then I hear a thump because he tried to get out of bed and just landed right on his fucking noggin. I was like, and that's why I don't want you getting in his bed, dude. Like, I don't want you to fall out and hurt yourself. Ultimately, like I try to reiterate, it's like when I tell you no, it's because I don't want you to die. Yeah. Like I'm trying not to get you hurt. Ultimately, like I try to be pretty cool about roughhousing and flipping and all that stuff, but it's like I got to draw I don't want you to hurt yourself,
dude. I try to explain to Ozo, especially like when Shannon's around, like, "Hey man, cool it. Because Shannon does like these audible gasps that like get on my nerves because like her gasp is like, that's like Obi, like fight or flight mode. Like her gasp, like we're in the car, she's like, I'm like, ah! I'm like, you got to stop doing that. We're walking in the house. I'm like, ah! I'm like, you got to stop doing that. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm like, I know. I know it's crazy, but I wish you'd be like, "Oh, Obi, look, there's a spider on the wall." But that's never going to fucking happen. Obi, watch out for this homeless man walking across the street. I'm like, "Oh, thank you." On your left. Not going to happen. But like when Ozo falls or like even just earlier today, like Ozo was running down the stairs with his socks on, but I didn't see it. He was fine. But when I turn the corner, all I see is Shannon like clutching her
pearls,
just like hand on the chest, like eyes wide, just saw him running down the stairs, and like I could not handle it, and I'm like, I thought somebody died, but nobody died. So we try not to mess around like that hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. I'm a guy, and I got a son. I just want to throw him off things. That's all I want to do. I can't wait till your sons get a little bit older and you start doing like top of the turnbuckle clotheslines type stuff.
Well, literally all like before bedtime, we were just doing flips. Like Miles has been taking like a gym, like my gym class, so he knows how to forward tumble and do 2 in a row off the couch, and Miro's trying to do it too, but he just ends up rolling like a log. It's really fucking funny. So yeah, literally we were just flipping on our heads like up until bedtime. It's like, okay, now all right, stop flipping.
Were you flipping?
No, fuck no. Okay. I was doing like the spots, you know.
Okay.
Like the Miro was just doing this, like bending his head back, and I'd like, you know, like,
spot him to get him over.
You know.
Yeah. I gotta work on with, because my son's been asking to go back to gym class. Like he was like, I want to go to ninja school. I want to go back to ninja school. I'm like, you said you didn't want to do it anymore. Thank God we quit that before the strike happened. Like, because it was something that he actually liked, and I just told him we're not doing that anymore. Like, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, my mom fitting that bill. Like,
it is crazy expensive. And like do you ever do something when you realize like these are not my people? Like,
yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I'm going to ninja school with my son, and we're having a good time. But like, you know, I'm rolling up in the parking lot, and it's like Tesla, Range, Tesla, G-Wagon, Tesla, G-Wagon.
I'm out of my depth here.
And like the women, like the moms that are coming to this have like, you know, Hermes like expensive ass shit. And like, I'm sitting there, and like I always sit in the back looking like the crazy creepy dad. Like I always just stand in the back, and there's 2 types of parents. The parents that are in the clique, which I was never a part of. Yeah. They're just like the coffee group that sit there in their Lululemons, you know, expensive workout gear when you know they ain't working out. Yeah. And then there's a group who's like they're called the forearm crew. Like they're the guys leaning over, just kind of like, hey, what's going on? Talking to the kids behind. So I was part of the forearm crew. But you can tell that the forearm crew like just did not belong in this group. Like we were wearing sweats, you know, showing up late, sweaty. Like, you know, one dad is in like his construction painter outfit. Like another mom is on the phone the whole time, like disheveled, holding one baby. And then you have the other moms that had enough time to get coffee and like their smoothies from their favorite cafes, roll up there. And then like, you know, there's I don't know how to say it. I'm not going to say it. Well, not that. I was going to say the other group, the Consuelas in the back. Yeah, they're rich as fuck. Rich as fuck. So,
yeah. No, I definitely like one of the days, I mean, yeah, before mom started taking it to gym class, like on Tuesdays, we'd go to the park in the morning, and it's like I was the only actual parent there. Yeah. Nothing but like, it was all, you know, a bunch of ladies speaking Spanish and their kids, you know, and their kids they're watching running around, like a dozen.
Yeah, that's what it's like when you go down to there's the West Side Park that I go to. It's always help. Like I'm always the only parent there. Yeah. Then our East Side Park over here, it's always the older brothers and older sisters and mom and dad. And then, like, you could tell who the stepmom is, too, rolling up. I'll be like, that ain't your kid. But, like, that one is a little more hectic because, like, the parents are, like, involved. So, like, there's always, it's so crazy. Like, you'll come in, your dad, you'll hear a kid scream, and then you'll see, like, a grown man coming out of this slide. Like, he's like, oh, God damn it. But, like, you know, puts on the face when he turns around. He's like, okay, sweetie, let's go. But like that other park, West Side Park, it's literally just a bunch of the help just sitting there, just watching. And that one makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I shouldn't be like who's this fucking crazy
I definitely
man,
felt like it because like, yeah, it was seriously the only like dad there. Everyone else was just watching the kids.
Yeah, it's
like, this
rough.
is odd.
It's rough. But yeah. What else has been going on with you, Bennett? I know that I want to skip to it, but before we talk about it, it really pissed off our producer is the high-speed chase.
Oh, yeah. I caught it a little Instagram. Someone was watching it on, you know.
On their stories?
On their stories. Yeah, so we had a very low high-speed chase today.
A very low-speed chase.
I think it topped out at like 19, 20 miles an hour.
Yes. So there's a man in the valley. What part of the valley? Was this SFV? North Hollywood area, not NoHo.
Oh shit, he's got 24 miles. That what? All right, so he's in a golf cart.
He's in a golf cart.
The police are chasing a golf cart. Let's see, reports of assault with a deadly weapon.
This is North Hollywood proper.
In this golf cart. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So what are the cops moving out of the way of? Does he have a gun?
I don't know. Just hit him with your car. Just give him a quick pit.
He's got a gun and a dog. And he's in a golf cart. There's like 40 cops around.
40 cops around him. It's insane.
Look at like this guy's like playing with the dude's dog.
It's there's like a dog just
Yo,
running around
that
now.
dog looks so happy.
Yeah, he looks really happy to get all that attention. That was one of the wildest things when I visited out here as like in high school to visit my aunt out here.
It's uniquely Los Angeles.
Is like the news stops and it turns into a high-speed chase when there's a high-speed chase on. It's it was awesome.
It's a pastime. Like I remember. I
mean, it's stupid. It's not awesome. Like it's an unbelievable waste of resources, but still kind of fun.
Back when we got our TV in CBS TV City, like it was right before Netflix and Hulu started to come off with the apps and shit. So all we had are regular channels.
Yeah.
And we didn't have DirecTV or TiVo on that. It was just whatever the studio channels were.
Mm-hmm.
It was like once a week, high speed chase, and we just go announce it. High speed chase on, like Channel 5, high speed chase. We're like, oh shit, we commented on this guy, and we're like, we were part of the problem. You know, like we would just sit back and just watch this high speed chase. And when you think about it, it does not happen anywhere else.
No.
Like people, they shut that shit down real quick. They're like, but no, here in LA, in the most traffic-ridden city in America, they're like, oh, high speed chase. All right, call everybody.
Let's get all the helicopters.
Let's get a couple helicopters up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
let's do it.
Such a waste of resources.
It's insane that it happens so often.
It's fucking wild. And like, look at us here. Like, oh man, these cops didn't have to tase this poor woman, like just for being unruly at a bar.
Yeah.
And shit.
I mean,
then
you tap a golf cart. Well, but there's a dog. There was the dog. If there wasn't a dog, they probably would have tapped.
It was a white dog, just to let everyone know. It was a white lab. It was a golden lab. If it was a black lab, that shit would have been flipped 4 blocks. What happened? I'm letting you know. Call a spade a spade. You see what I did there? Yo, speaking of which, and like, so I don't know if you caught this video. There was this viral video of like a wedding party that was getting broken up by police because like the guests were being unruly, and this cop just like throws this woman down, body slams her, and knocks her out cold. And everybody was like flooding, like, oh my God, like cops have no chill. I remember looking at this. I showed it to Shan. I'm like, look at this shit. This fucking
was it Newport? Yeah, it makes sense. Newport Beach. Yeah.
And I was like, okay. One of the cops was like this black dude, and he like threw her to the ground and like stepped over her. And I was like, wait a minute, something's fishy here. And so like I just kept on like trying to find videos of this shit. I went on like that whole, basically they have another angle. And
love another angle.
This fucking drunk woman is on this cop's back, like pulling at his gun. Pulling at his gun. He literally just grabs her and like flips her over. I was like, hey, I don't know, man. That seems warranted. This is the fucking shit.
Yeah, that seems cut and dry there.
But like this is like gun. It's crazy like how calm these police are dealing with all these fucking white people.
Yeah.
Like this one just tried to kick him in the nuts. Yeah. She just tried to kick him in the nuts.
And, well, he did take a swing at her too. Oh, there she goes.
Yep. So that's one woman down. So watch.
Oh, hello.
That guy starts.
You're about to get tased.
That guy's just like swinging on a cop because he punched his girl. And then she tries to kick him in the nuts again. Oh, see, this is a woman right here. So this cop, whap, and now she's out.
Ooh.
So he threw her down, and she is out cold. Out cold. So what happens is later on, another video shows up, and you could just see this woman trying to like yanking at his belt.
Yeah, he's got his hand on his gun now.
So I just want to let you guys know. These are all white people jumping on police officers, kicking them in the nuts, reaching for their guns, in suits and dresses. Not one bullet fired.
No.
Not one bullet fired. But God forbid a black dude has a goddamn counterfeit $20 bill. Murdered.
Or yeah, trying to sell cigarettes outside a gas station or whatever.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Goes to the wrong.
Ooh, she's out.
She's out. Dude, like she's still sitting there. Like, just so you know, guys, the video's still running. This woman has not moved. Like friends are going to like touch. Like, look at it. She's
in the freeze frame. There's a chick in an orange dress trying to kick a cop in his nuts,
and it's full beaver, by the way.
Yeah,
it's a full beaver shot.
That was before the blur.
Yeah, before
I think her face gets quickly blurred. Not in this frame.
Not in this frame. Like this freeze frame of the video. Like whoever uploaded this video knew exactly what they were doing, because everything is blurred except for the freeze frame of the video. But yeah, this woman, like,
her teeth are bared like an old dog.
Like, this is what people talk about when they talk about white privilege is like,
yeah,
there's not a person of color, a minority that can go up to a cop and try to kick him in the nuts and not end up immediately in jail.
Mm-hmm.
This woman was punched in the face. She was told to get back twice. This woman had 3 opportunities to kick a cop in the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck does that happen? So like, this is like these guys
she
are like
pushes and then she pushed the cop and then puts her hands up like, no, not me.
Yeah, oopsie. This girl's on the ground drinking. So if you can you rewind it real quick? I want you to rewind it real quick. The girl that we see that gets leveled is, she already got punched once. There's a girl in a black dress that gets punched once. She's on the ground. Now she's on the ground. She gets something out of her purse and starts drinking it. Nope, she's drinking something. Is that a phone? I don't know if that's a phone.
I think it's her flask.
She's double fisting something.
She's got a phone.
Are there 2 phones in her hand?
Ooh.
Right hook.
That officer went. I mean, she did try. There was the lady with her crotch out that was trying to kick him. Ooh, and this is a hell of a video. I can't believe I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, look.
It was like the weakest kick, and that cop reared back like he was going for a knockout.
That was like some sophomore high school wiener kick where Becky's like, I'm going to show Josh who's boss, and then just goes in like motions to kick in the dick. I don't think she intended to kick. Look, so see the girl in the orange?
Again.
She tried to kick him in the nuts again. And this bitch gets thrown to the ground. Don't try to grab my gun.
Mm-hmm.
Try to grab my gun. This is why guy's like, you just hurt her. You just hurt her. Yo, can you go back? I want some volume. I want some fucking audio here. So now we got it turned up. So for those of you at home, we are just watching this video of this insane brawl.
Mm-hmm. It's like at a nice marina. Everyone's in their suits. Their ties are a little loose.
Very loose.
The skirts are a little hiked up.
Mm-hmm. A lot of bros. Knocked her out, bro. Yep, you knocked her out. She was trying to grab his gun.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure for everybody at home, if this was a group of black people, my tone would be way different.
Yeah. Also, how hard is it to restrain a drunk girl? Like,
I don't know, man. These cops are
they're having a time with this group.
Yeah.
Also, why are there no batons? My baton would be a plaster on everyone's legs right now.
Dude,
no one would have a functioning kneecap.
Dude,
if I was
So I would have unleashed 2 tasers and 4 mace sprays. I just would have blanketed the whole group.
It's unreal the amount of restraint these cops show.
It's crazy. Like, when it's white people, these guys have the patience of gods.
They're literally been kicked and punched and jumped on. That one girl's out.
Yeah, she's out.
Yeah,
her friend is like doing the chest shake. Amanda.
Yeah,
like, bitch, she ain't waking up. All right, so that's the video I was talking about, and yeah, it was very, very interesting to see the restraints of police officers and to see like the 2 different stories, like unfold. Like, one was like police doing police shit again, knocking this poor woman out, and then the whole video comes out, and you could tell that this is just a group of white people fucking pressing their goddamn luck. No winners in that story.
Just like kicking a cop 3 times. What do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah, it's like, so what happened? Like, I don't know. They're being really unreasonable. I tried to kick him in the nuts 3 times. I tried to grab his gun. He was just being unreasonable.
Quick Mardi Gras story. One of my the girl my friend was dating at the time, she was chasing after a float during Mardi Gras, and she ran across the street. Next thing we know, she's being dragged away by cops.
Oh, shit.
And she's like, it's skinny white chick. I guess what happened is she like was trying to get something, and the cop was making her try to put her hand on her to go back. And then she had turned with her drink and threw her drink at the cop, inadvertently.
Okay.
Who knows if it's vertently or not? But it was a rough, like they drug her away and like left her shoes on the street and shit. Like
shit.
And that's how my Mardi Gras ended that season by us waiting outside of OPP lockup for 4 hours so we could post bail for her. It was rough, but yeah, they those cops in New Orleans did not show any. Like, they literally were dragging her ass across the street. We were like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, you got to go to lockup. Like, yeah, it was a rough brushing with the law.
My complaint about fucking Bourbon Street is, and I complained to a cop drunkenly, and luckily I told you this story. drunkenly, and I didn't get in trouble, but I saw the first cop. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm really sick of stepping in horse shit. Like, you guys got to come up with a better plan. This is fucking disgusting. Like, this is horse shit. Like,
I mean, it's horse shit's not the worst kind of shit you could step in. It's mostly hay. You know what they're eating.
I'm just saying.
They're not having hand grenades.
No, I'm telling you right now. It's all fun and games until, like, it's not that bad until you step in horse shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because you grew up avoiding horse. Because there's mounted cops in New Orleans, and it's pretty amazing that these horses are in the streets weaving through people shitting as they please. But it's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, I remember, like, I was like, Shannon, look at this motherfucker over here. She turns, and there's this fucking horse trotting along with its tail up, just fucking carpet bombing the fucking Bourbon Street. And I'm like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
1800 shit. Yeah.
It's like, I'm in a different place. Like, you remember, like, you could see the public shame somebody would get on fucking rodeo when they don't pick up their chihuahua's poop. You'd be like, asshole, shamed out of town. But these cops are literally just like,
what you gonna do?
Yeah, you know what Bourbon Street needs? Some more horse shit. Some more shit. Oh, man. All right, so we got a lot of exciting news for you guys coming up. We're going to take a quick break first, but, we're going to talk about our favorite movies, things that shows that we're really happy to get our kids into. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about a certain strike that may be over, but stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with more Proper Don't Breach. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. All right, so today we're talking about things we want to get our kids into that we actually succeeded in. I know that you have one that you did. I have one that I did. We want to talk about that. But first...
breaking news, right?
But first, breaking news. As you guys know, the McBrunch burger is here.
I did not know this. And as someone who's like a McDonald's, I eat more McDonald's than I should. I have not caught wind of the McBrunch. And I'm guessing it's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I just like, what sucks about McDonald's is the impact that it's had on my life is just, I was watching Dope Sick again the other week. Like last week, I was watching Dope Sick. It's only 8 episodes. I just like, okay, that's what I'm going to do today is I'm going to watch Dope Sick.
It was Michael Keaton?
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
It's
great show.
Really good and super fucking sad and pisses you off a lot.
Great show. It's just amazing. And I was watching Dope Sick, and I realized, like, this is the relationship I have with McDonald's. Like,
you're McDonald's sick?
Yeah, I'm
Ronald sick.
Yeah, McSick. Yeah. I'm just, like, sitting there, and I'm like, am I ever going to be off this thing? Like, I've been clean and sober for 10 weeks, but all it takes is, like, one bad morning. And then, like, I'm frustrated, I'm hungry, and I'll see those fucking golden arches, and I'll pull in there, and I'll get 2 sausage McMuffins with egg.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it's going to take. Or I'm getting off work late. I don't want to fucking cook. I know everybody in the house is asleep. I'm going to get a Big Mac and eat it in the parking lot like a fucking douchebag. Like, I remember telling this story here, my relationship with McDonald's. I remember that I used to, like, have this Macy's bag, this tote bag, and I would bring McDonald's into my old office over in Burbank. I'd bring it in the tote so nobody knew I had McDonald's, and I would eat it in the editing bays because I knew they were empty. So I just go like eat it in there and like just prop up my phone and watch like YouTube. That's shame.
Yeah,
I'm shooting up. I'm shooting up in the editing room.
as someone who's had more secret fast food meals than most, I've been in therapy. I've been working on my relationship with food. And I'm trying not to have as much guilt when it comes to food. That's like, my therapist was like, look, the problem with food is you have to eat it. Like, you could stop drinking alcohol, you could stop smoking weed, you could stop heroin. You still have to eat though. So it's like, if you want to eat something, not good, enjoy it, but just don't make it, just do it all the time. And like, try not to associate so much shameful thoughts of like hiding food, as opposed to like, hey, I'm going to eat McDonald's now. I'm not going to eat it every day. Like, it's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing, Yeah. I'm not going to have it every day until I have it every day. And then I should probably rethink it.
I remember me and my current girlfriend, had like a party weekend, like when we first met, like in the Bay,
Mm-hmm.
and we had Big Macs in back-to-back nights. That's how crazy that fucking weekend was. Like we had Big Macs back-to-back nights.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in both of our defense, it was lockdown.
Yeah.
You know, like it was.
Oh, I've had McDonald's 2 meals a day. You know,
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's not true. Look, I was about to shame you, but that's happened to me where like I'm like, oh shit. Like it's not until I see that wrapper in the trash can of the sausage McMuffin I had in the morning that I'm like questioning this double quarter pounder I'm about to take down right now.
That was hours ago. How am I supposed to remember that?
But so for anybody who doesn't know, the McBrunch burger is it's 2 cheeseburger patties, bacon, egg, a hash brown on top of a sesame bun with an egg, and not the circle egg. Oh no, it is a circle egg. Sometimes it's circle egg, sometimes it's scrambled egg.
See, as a little McDonald's fact, the circle egg is the only real egg you're going to get. The other one is like a powdered steam variety.
Yuck.
Yep. So the circle egg, you know, it's an actual egg that was cooked for you. You know, maybe not for you, but cooked that day.
It was cooked.
The scrambled ones, no telling.
No telling. Yeah, so like this burger, I'll tell you right now, if you guys have a chance, Google the McBrunch burger. It doesn't look pretty.
No, it looks like something I would come up with.
It's like Frankenstein's monster.
Fuck.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to think like when am I going to be high enough at 10:35 in the morning? Oh, that's the other kicker. This burger is only available at 10:35 in the morning.
It's like it's a limit. It's like the NFT of burgers.
Yes, the NFT of burgers. It's only worth a penny now.
Fucking NFTs.
Oh my God.
It's
NFTs have gone down the tube.
I know. I read that article too. It's like they've lost all their value. I mean, it's a surprise to not me.
It's a surprise to nobody.
We're in a country, in a world where you want to touch things and hold things and possess them and look at them on a fucking shelf. You don't want to click. And like, look at my art. You want to touch it. You want to feel it. You want to own it.
When people were trying to explain to me what NFTs are, and they're just like, no, it's going to be the next big thing. And I'm like, there's no such thing as the next big thing. This is the next big grift.
Yes. It's literally just to like, I mean, once Donald Trump gets in the game, you know you're getting grifted.
Dude.
You know you're getting grifted. Like I remember, like, you know, wrestling was doing it, and like all the NBA and I felt like everyone was doing, like, you know, get the hot NFTs that are going to disappear.
Yeah, it's just
and
like
people just set their fucking COVID money on fire for it.
Dude.
It was insane. With Blaine, it's like 2021. In 2021, 22 billion was spent.
With
a B was spent on NFTs, and 95% are now worthless.
Oh my
God!
But
hey, let's make it 100, right?
The current market cap is 675,000. Oh my God! You couldn't get a house in LA with that.
No, you can't. You can barely get a house in Kansas with that. Oh my God! Yes,
zero.
It's not even worth a nickel. It's not.
It's not even worth a Stanley
the
nickel.
The live NFT price is 0.01. Yeah, it's about a 5 shroot bucks.
By 5 shroot bucks. Oh my God!
I mean, people thought they were so fucking smart. Like it was the next wave of things, and now literally like. My back issues of worthless 90s comics are worth more than NFTs.
Dude, you should see me trying to explain to my mom what an NFT was. Like
that's the thing. Is like you can't. If it's that hard to explain, how is it gonna make money?
All those churches got in on NFTs as well.
No
like there
way.
were Jesus NFTs. Like oh my God.
Well, I mean, grifters gonna grift.
Grifters are gonna grift. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my God. So before we get to what you were watching with your kid, I want to talk about one of these new trends that
This is something you showed me, or Blaine looked up and showed us.
Yeah, Blaine showed this.
It's tearing up the mommy blogs.
It's tearing up the mommy blogs. We disagree.
Yeah. And it's the no gift birthday party.
The no gift birthday party.
Our alternative, the bum uncle $5 party, where you give the kid $5.
See, like that makes sense. It's still a birthday. It's still a gift.
You say, "Hey, how's school, kid? Here's $5.
Here's $5,
and then you leave." That's basically the party.
Yeah, and listen, I get that. Like, I saw like a lot of moms talking about how stressful it is to plan birthday parties. We were watching this video, and like this woman was talking about you know, it was way worse when it was like a 4-year-old's birthday party or a 3-year-old's birthday party, because you have all these adults you don't know. They're all showing up. You have to entertain everybody. And as they get older, it's more just drop off the kid and come back in fucking 8 hours.
Yeah. 8 hours. You ain't
yeah.
no 8 hours.
Yeah,
party.
it's not six hours.
It's a 45-minute jaunt. Everyone's going to go home.
A jaunt. But yeah, it's just, there's all these things that are stressful.
I get
about
the
having
consumerism and
I get,
you know, all that stuff.
But they're attacking the wrong part of that whole experience. Like the gift is the one easy part.
Yeah.
It literally is the one easy part. Like you can just go to Target on your way to this party.
Yeah, and it's fine if kid gets dud gift. Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
That's what we're worried about, kids getting dud gifts.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that's what I was worried about as a kid. It's like, I don't, like if you got like a toy line that wasn't part of the toys you had.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this outlier guy?
Dude.
He's not a Ninja Turtle or a Ghostbuster or a He-Man.
Dude, when you get like a Matchbox car and you got Hot Wheels everywhere, like
Get
they can't even
here.
roll down the fucking tracks. Like
that's the reason why we should have no gift parties or a fiver party, is because you're terrible at giving gifts.
yes, that's I mean, tell me you have no friends without telling me you have no friends right there. Like it's ridiculous. I know that I'm all about creative gifts for like kids, and like it's if you know the kid or what kids love doing shit. I know like for my buddies, one of my buddies, we got him white Air Forces and all these gel pens, like these sick ass gel pens and stencils. Are like, have at it, like make your own fucking shoe.
Yeah,
he fucking loved it. Now he's a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Wasn't before. Now he is. You know, like it's just. There's like all these gifts that you can do. And you don't have to spend all this fucking money. You don't have to like, oh, what is he into? What is she like? I don't know. I get it. Just get him something.
and it's also like that's part of the party is watching the kid open the gifts, right? Like that's the whole thing. You have to make the other children watch.
Well, see, that's
like you're some sort of king.
I see that. That's the part that I think can go. Like, I'll tell you right now, I've been to parties where I did get a dud gift because I forgot all about it. I'm like, I'm just get something, and then they started opening the gifts in front of the entire party, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, they're gonna get to ants in my pants. And
Yeah,
it's gonna look real shitty. No, I got that at Albertsons.
Like, I'm not trying to see this beat up puppet I got, like this knockoff Bluey named Brownie that I fucking got at the Food for Less down the street. Like, this is not good. I'm not gonna be here for this.
But like the fiver party, like that's the other trying to push the fiver party, which you just give a kid $5. Like that sounds so cold and heartless. Or do you
great.
do you fold it in half and put it in their little
put it in the little chest, put a little seam.
Yeah.
Here you go, kid.
Here you go, kid.
Here you go. Get yourself something nice. Oh, he blows smoke in their face.
It's the shitty Uncle Fiver party. I don't get a lot of things.
Hey, Stucky, get over here.
Yeah. You have to call them one by one. Ask how they're doing. Hey, you got any girlfriends? Here's a $5.
I love to laugh at. You have any girlfriends? Yeah, real nice joke. Yeah, that's Blaine. That's our producer Blaine at every party.
I'm married, Blaine. You know this.
Oh man. Okay, so getting on to why we're gathered here today.
Yeah, we were talking briefly. Didn't want to get too deep into it, but so we've been doing movie nights on Friday nights, like the kids, or we pick a movie. We did Super Mario a couple weeks ago, which was fun.
They like it?
Yeah, they liked it. I liked it. Okay. There's a lot of fun references. Probably too many for this fucking middle-aged nerd to get. But I got them. We were watching on Paramount Plus because now it's available to watch, for free.
Nice.
The new Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, what? It's on Paramount?
It is.
I was about to pay for that shit.
Don't.
Oh my God. Oh yes. Yes, I have Paramount.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So they have like all the Ninja Turtles now. They have like the first couple seasons of the old show.
What?
They've got like all the other incarnations. There have been so many fucking turtles you won't even believe.
Oh man.
But yeah, the dudes were into it. Miles, my older guy, he gets really wrapped up in shit, like jumping and like oh, and like there's one part at the end where like in real trouble, and he was like crying, like worried for them. My mom and I were like, it's gonna be okay. Like they're gonna win in the end.
Oh shit.
And like And like after the movie, he's like, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
Like, really? You were just crying 5 minutes ago. But this is a spoiler for the Ninja Turtles movie. And it's not, I mean, it's, you know, we could think whatever. But like at the very beginning, they're hiding and they don't have any friends. And Miles is like, we were watching the other day. He's like, that's so sad. Like, why are there friends? Like, well, you know, at the end, they have friends and stuff. He's like, let's just watch the end. Like, all right, we can fast forward and watch the end. Sure.
Did you like? So I remember I was talking to you about that movie, and I told like I didn't want to spoil it, and I was just like, they tip a hat to the fighting style of Jackie Chan and his movies so well in that movie, and the way Splinter fights, that whole scene, I almost teared up because I was so happy to see it.
Yeah, it was like in this movie, like the way they do it is that like Splinter goes out in the real world and everyone's super afraid of a rat and his turtle babies. Yeah. So he gets back and like tries to teach them, but you know, in the comics, he was like Splinter was like either a ninja master or like a rat that was a pet of a ninja master.
Yes.
And in this movie, he rents a bunch of DVDs and VHSs and like he teaches the turtles that way. But in the montage of all the movies and shit, there's a bunch of old Jackie Chan movies. And Jackie Chan does the voice of Splinter, and it's a great little full circle thing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I thought it was really great. I think like one of the greatest things is the way that Jackie Chan Splinter in the movie talks about humans seems like almost like racist. Like it seems it seems like so. He's like, they're animals, they're savages. You don't want to go anywhere near them, and they'll milk you. And it's so great.
That is a good running joke.
That's a great running joke. How they're gonna milk them, and at the end of the movie, when they're trying to suck their ancestors, like, oh my God, they're milking you. I told you.
I told you. Yeah,
I told you they'll milk you.
There was definitely like some weird like the grumpy middle-aged man in me was like, oh, how come why'd they just make some of those mutants girls just to make them girls? It's like, it doesn't really matter. But like, I thought that was an odd choice to be like, because, the Ninja Turtles, there was one female in the entire series.
Yeah.
And in this, it makes sense. It's like, hey, how about the weird bat creature's a girl? Or how about the ugly bug's a girl?
Yeah.
And that's like, okay, I guess, okay. Like, I don't know if you're making a stance or making a point or whatever, but like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah. It's just like, I like that shit I don't really care about, and I'm glad like
it's like it's representation for what?
Yeah. It's honestly like it'd be shitty to make a movie and pay just a bunch of dudes.
I definitely get that.
But like I think they should have hired women to do guy voices.
That's fine too.
Like get Leslie Jones in there and be like, yo.
But it's just weird. It's like they don't have any, the bat doesn't have tits.
Yes.
You don't know it's a woman until it opens its mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's a deeper thing on my design. Yeah. My design tastes.
Yeah. So if you guys notice on the table, we have some heirloom tomatoes here in the studio.
My mom grew some tomatoes.
Yeah, we got some tomatoes, so that's really nice. Mm-hmm. Speaking of tomatoes.
Speaking of mutant bats without tits.
Oh. Yeah, so this is a random thought that I had.
All right. Yeah, but go ahead. Sorry.
It's just a random thought. Speaking of mutant bats with no tits, the word like there's been a meme going around about how bad boob sweat is as a concept.
Yeah,
it should be like humidities instead.
That's a pun. That's a fun pun.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of, and I started to think that there actually are way more funnier things than boob sweat. That seems just so lazy. Like, breast sweat even sounds better.
Humidititties
are great.
Titties. I mean, as someone that suffers from that, that's definitely a real problem.
Yeah, tit drips.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm working bending over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember 2 years ago when I was like not doing well, and I was not doing well, and I had my shirt get stuck under my boobs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my shirt got stepped under my boobs, and I was like, ooh. That was weird. And then I saw the line, and I was like, cool. No more secret Mickey D's.
Yeah, it's like two little happy faces right there.
It's funny. From my angle, they look like sad faces. They look like two really depressed faces. But yes, I'm glad you're able to experience the Turtles. Like they're really into Turtles now.
They're in. So we watched the old cartoon. He's like, I want to watch the old one. Like, oh, you don't have to toss two olds on it. Yeah, you watch that one.
This is what cartoons look like when you were a child, Daddy.
Yeah, the screen shrinks to this size. And their mouths don't always match up. Yeah.
You have to get somebody to stand on the side with the antenna, just like moving in the right direction.
It's the thing is, the theme song is the fucking best, though. You can't beat that. Yeah. Have we talked about this? Who wrote that theme song?
I think it was the guy. He had the jingle. You were telling me about it.
It's the man who created 2.5 Men.
Yes, that's it.
In Big Bang Theory, Peter Lorre was a.
Yeah,
not Peter Lorre. What's his name? Chuck Lorre. Peter Lorre is the character actor.
Peter Lorre. I'm like, is that his brother?
No, Peter Lorre is a fantastic actor. Chuck Lorre crered Big Bang
Chuck,
Theory. Young Sheldon.
Listen to this.
Listen to this.
That's a reference that no one will get. Well, all you old fucks in this room, guys. I had a similar thing this week where I just decided to start watching Dragon Ball Z from the beginning because I realized that the old Dragon Ball Z, like the way that it was actually shot and released in Japan, is on Crunchyroll. It's not like the Dragon Ball Z Kai where they cut down everything.
No, there's blood.
There's blood and there's like brutal punches to the stomach where like, you see the fist come through the back.
Yeah,
like
Mr. Popo's really black.
Oh, bro. Dude, so like I'll tell you right now, my son commented that one of the characters looked like me. And it wasn't Mr. Popo.
Thank God.
It wasn't Mr. Popo. It was way worse.
Oh, no.
Yeah. This is during the Boo series. They're in the tournament, and there's this black character, and this dude is definitely talking jive, and he's a kickboxer. He's like, hey, yo, man, I'm going to come, Mr. Whopper. And he's got, like, the big lip. It's not good.
No.
And, like, I give the Japanese people a pass. They're an island.
They're an island. I guess they didn't have a lot of black people to draw from.
This was in the 80s. But, if you Google black kickboxer Boo tournament, Dragon Ball Z, and what's funny that I figured out while watching this that I did not realize growing up is that that's the motherfucker right there. Oh, God. Oh, that's no, to the right. That's him.
That guy.
Oh, and it's not chill.
No.
Killer Supercut. His name is Killer Supercut. And yeah, it's not the best representation. And I was like, that does not look like me, you piece of shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay. Peanut Gallery. But yeah, so one thing I realized is that in this series that I'm watching now, for anybody at home who knows that there's Dragon Ball when the main character was a kid. Then they have Dragon Ball Z, which is the Vegeta series, the Frieza series,
the Saiyans,
the Saiyan series, the Frieza series, the Cell game series,
the androids,
the Cell android, and then the Majin Buu. And so Majin Buu. Yeah. So there's a character named Majin Buu who's a very evil guy, and he was created by a wizard named Bibbidi, and the wizard Bibbidi ends up getting killed. And Majin Buu goes away. He's laid dormant. Bibbidi has a son named Bobbidi. And Bobbidi is going to wake up Boo now. And I just realized, that their names are Bibbidi, Bobbidi, Boo. I never put that together until I was watching it in real time right now.
That's like Majin Buu, because he's like a little tough guy, and then eventually becomes like a big fat kind of guy and like kind of a goofy character that hangs around.
So he starts off as a big fat goofy character, and then there's another character that finds the good in him because he's just like a kid that doesn't know his own strength.
Right.
And then what ends up happening is he ends up getting rid of all his evilness, and it turns into this like
the skinnier
gray thing called Evil Boo.
Okay,
so Evil Boo is like, yo, I want to be strong, so he eats the regular Boo, and then he turns into like this big buff weird motherfucker, and then he starts absorbing.
Evil Boo's all gray.
Yeah, he's all gray and skinny and evil looking. So what ends up happening is after Majin Buu eats this one, he turns into a big buff pink one.
Okay.
And then when he goes into his perfect form, he turns into a kid named Kid Buu.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and he's the one that a lot of rappers from the Midwest want to emulate.
Really?
Yeah. It's a weird thing. They're obsessed with Kid Buu. It's a very weird
Dragon
thing.
Ball Z is so fucking strange. It's such a weird cultural thing that like it was only on in the afternoons, but everyone I know watched it.
Yeah,
it was only on Cartoon Network in the afternoons, like years after it debuted.
Yeah,
and we're talking about the Majin Buu saga. Like Dragon Ball Z is a very long, there's like lots of actions. It's super drawn out,
so long.
Fights last forever. And I remember the episode I stopped watching because it was the teaser for the next episode was next time on Dragon Ball Z, Majin Buu goes shopping. And I was like, I'm not going to watch that. I don't care about this. I don't want to watch the pink guy go shopping.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's transitions between all the.
There's some rough
and like there's a common anime theme. Every anime that has like teams and fighters, they're going to have an episode where they have to put on a musical or be a band.
We go to the beach,
or they go to the beach, or they play baseball. That's another one. Is playing baseball. It's going to happen. These filler episodes, like they don't try. See, that's a good thing about anime. Anime is not trying to hide that this is a filler episode.
Yeah,
like we do in America. You're just like, why the fuck was I watching Wolverine play poker? Like, there's a bunch of sentinels outside. What the fuck is happening? It was a filler episode. But when like they're like, hey, this next week they're all playing baseball. You're like, okay, filler episode. I can, because like they know you can go get your life done. You don't need to watch this one. But yeah, this.
So what's he into? Like what parts are he into?
So
is it the fighting stuff? Is it the
so
screaming?
He loves the fighting stuff and the screaming things. He loves powering up. He's just like ah!
Yeah.
And the fact that it's super drawn out keeps him like engaged, and he's like able to like leave the room and go play with something else and like eat lunch, come back, and nothing has happened.
No, literally they're standing in the same spot.
Two episodes. So it's very easy for him to follow. He's always wondering why people are changing hairs. He's wondering like he hates Vegeta.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, he's just like, this guy's so mean. And I'm like, yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah, that's right.
So he hasn't seen like.
And then love breaks his icy heart.
Well, I mean, remember he turns into Majin Vegeta at this point. That's where we are, and he's already met his future kid and already has a like 6-year-old son. So he's a dick.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. But yeah, anyway, it's very nice to get him into Dragon Ball Z and like see something that he actually likes. You know, that's outside of Bluey and
breaking
Paw
out
Patrol
of Blaze and the fucking monster machines.
Oh my god,
damn it, man!
I'll tell you, man. Like these kids shows, sometimes they do it right, and sometimes it's like a huge miss, and it's physically fucking painful to sit there and watch it.
Yeah, Paw Patrol fucking sucks. The theme song is good. I like the theme song. It sticks in my head. Fucking sucks,
dude. Spider-Man, the kid Spider-Man
and the Amazing Friends,
and oh my god, what was that Fallout Boy who does the fucking song for that?
Here they come, the team is on the scene.
Oh my god,
spinning in the walls. Yeah, they all keep calling the Green Goblin Gobby the entire time. I fucking hate it.
So just so you know, a Gobby is I think it's like what they call a blowjob in New Zealand.
They call him Gobby all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's like a wrist. You go behind the 7-Eleven, get a wristy and a Gobby.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I told you I used to call wristbands wristies, and I had to this very nice Australian girl explain to me what a wristy was, and that I should stop saying that to complete strangers.
So we don't even use your wrist that much when you're doing it. Yeah. Handy makes much more sense. You fucking Aussie wanker.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. Is that why I got tennis elbow? Oh my god! So, let's say you had your top 5, your top 5 shows, animated shows. You had to make sure your kids watched. Like, do you have your top 5?
So far, I've pushed some on them.
Okay,
I did DuckTales.
Woo!
The new DuckTales. I don't know if you ever watched like the reboot series.
No,
it's good. Like it's like it's interesting and funny.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Flintheart, you know, the bad guy Flintheart, I'm gold. Yeah. Well, like in this show, like he's like an Elon. There's an Elon Musky bad guy.
Okay.
Who's like a super over, but like in this show, he's like off kilter, and they have his origin story, and he's just like some guy that like Scrooge McDuck wrong and hit his head and pretended to be Scottish. Like it's so bizarre. And the kids
funny.
are fucking funny. Like it's really it's an interesting fun. Like the three like Huey, Dewey, and Louie all have different personalities.
Okay.
And they don't talk like they talk like kids. They don't talk like that awful fucking voice. So I can't like because I tried to watch the old one with him and I was like I can't listen to these fucking ducks talk like this. And the new one's really fun to watch. So I pushed that on him for a little bit. And the theme song is also great too because it's just an updated DuckTales theme song, which is a great theme song. That's honestly like the theme song is a lot for these kids. Like,
dude, the 90s when it like I don't even think they cared about the show when it came to theme songs in the 90s. Like even like Goof Troop. Screw up, dab, nood up. Yeah. Like fucking Goof Troop, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Didn't it? Like,
yeah,
the theme songs that they had, even when like I'll tell you right now, even thinking about it, I'm getting goosebumps. But the X-Men theme song, that's what you have to learn in school in music class. Like if you can't play the X-Men theme song, you're never gonna be a musician.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's all about the theme songs. Like
I tried to push the like Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man on Miles, and the Miles is into it. Little guy is not. He wants the fucking poppy giant head spider kids.
Yeah, this fucking weird ass, terrible Pixar animation shit.
And I don't know why, but the Black Panther's voice is a lot on that show,
dude. It's doing
super fucking.
He's doing some heavy lifting with that accent. I'm like almost offended.
It's like real Wakanda accent.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you can't tell me this fucking black kid in this white neighborhood talks like this. Like in New York, he's like, "Hello, my friends,"
and I'm
like,
super. Yeah, it's like Coming to America.
Yeah,
accent.
it's very bad. I'm like, that's rough.
It's rough.
Like, Ozo, we can't watch this until you meet your.
This makes me feel weird, Ozo. I don't know to tell you, bud.
Yeah, your grandpa does not talk like this. Then my grandpa comes in, Ozo. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. So okay. So you did DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Yeah, we already done Ninja Turtles.
Ghostbusters they put some of those episodes on YouTube, so we watched some of those because Miles, both the guys are into spooky stuff.
Okay.
So I've been trying to push like spooky, like kid spooky stuff on them. So we watched some Ghostbusters, and they seem to be in it. Another good theme song, Yeah.
I mean, that's Ray Parker Jr. though. Like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hey man,
all marching down the street. Yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, that the Turtles are finally in the mix.
Okay,
which is good.
So that's 4.
I'm trying to get X-Men, but there's a lot of talking on that show.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking on that show,
and a lot of Rogue going. I can't even get that pitch.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of memes going on about like how the women will like collapse in that show and fall, and like whoever drew that is a fucking pervert. Like watching Rogue fall down and like
it's like ass in frame.
Yeah, you're just like looking down. Like, Gambit, come get your girl. Gambit, come get your girl. Fucking ass cheeks hanging out. But yeah, I mean, like I did Dragon Ball Z, Avatar, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Ozo, he liked Avatar as a kid, but I think he just liked whatever. Like he saw a smile on my face. And,
yeah, it was just on. Yeah,
it was just on. Yeah. He's just like, ooh, and he liked waving his hands in the air. But yeah, Avatar is one. Like I said, Dragon Ball Z. X-Men, a lot of talking, but I really want to get him into that one.
Yeah.
This one is a crazy throwback, but Johnny Quest.
The old, throwing barrels at people and shit.
Well, not the Hanna-Barbera one, like the Johnny Quest Adventures, the one that came out in Toonami. Yeah, that
there you go.
So like I caught a glimpse of that, and I was like, holy shit, this was cool. Like I want Ozo to watch this. I really, really want him to watch this. But then another one is a Goofy. I try to shove a Goofy movie down his throat.
I love that movie.
He's just not into it. He's just not into it.
We've put it on a couple of times. They usually just walk away.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again.
Yeah, I think I was just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to like sit so deep subconsciously in his brain that like one day he's gonna hear that song and he's just gonna melt. Something's gonna happen to him.
I'm gonna sit on my butt. Yeah.
Lester's Paw, Possum Park.
That fucking buck teeth girl just laughing her ass off at Goofy.
Oh, what a great movie.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. But yeah, I'm really glad that he's in the Dragon Ball Z because we still have like 200 episodes to go.
So many.
We still have so much to go. We've like Gohan's all grown up now. Like,
is he trying to be Saiyan Man yet?
Yeah, this is it. This is that he becomes, and that
Gohan goes to college or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like, he went, and that's like I didn't understand that transition, like how he went from beating Cell and being like the next big fucking thing. And then he goes to college and becomes like this little bitch.
Yeah,
He's got glasses on. He's like,
it was a real misstep in the Dragon Ball Z storytelling.
Yeah, it's not very, very good. But anyway, we gotta take another break. We're gonna be right back with some more Papa Don't Preach. You guys stick around. Yeah, that's about it.
Sure,
let's take a break.
Yeah.
I'll get the last word, not you. God damn you, Bennett. And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around for the podcast of Papa Don't Preach. I'm here with Bennett. Bennett, how you doing?
I'm still here.
Thank you. Jesus, I thought I got rid of you. All right, so today we got a little bit of a switch. Usually we do a pulpit, and you know we suspended Kanye's corner for obvious reasons.
Right. He's not doing anything anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing stuff. We're not going to cover it. But we have a new segment that we're calling the Musk Minute. So we're going to break down what's going on with Elon Musk. Because most of the times you guys don't hear this, but during our breaks, we don't really argue, but we complain about Elon Musk and, society's obsession with this false prophet. Like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, I'm a dude, I've never got the guy, never liked the dude. Whenever he was on Rick and Morty, I was like, why him? He hosted SNL, like,
I didn't
all that
understand
shit.
it.
Like, I just, not even got the information about him. Like, I could see he's a fucking billionaire. There's no such thing as a good billionaire.
Nothing.
Especially if you got an Emerald Mine money backing you.
Yeah.
And double, especially if all the good ideas you supposedly had, you just fucking bought from other people, then slapped X on it.
Yeah, I people would say like this guy's a genius, and I don't know what he's done. I don't know
he's bought good ideas.
Like, nobody uses PayPal.
And then
PayPal's
runs
garbage.
into the ground.
PayPal's garbage. He just had a little piece to do with that.
Yeah.
What is it? He's shooting Corvettes into space right now. Like, I'm not really sure like what this fucking guy
He made that ugly ass Tesla truck with the indestructible windows that quickly destructed.
So here's the thing. This is a great point. This is the thing about Elon Musk is, there's reasons that people put all this work into getting a product that is safe and that is reliable. And this dude just pumps money into things, fires people who don't agree with him, and he puts out a fucking shitty product. Right now we're just reading this story about the Neuralink. For those of you who don't know what the Neuralink is, it's basically a chip that goes into your brain for people who have paralysis to help them communicate and remotely control devices. It's like giving them like if you're paralyzed, it's just giving you another way to communicate and work devices.
Yeah, it's a like make your brain communicate with other parts of your body, make a move again, and ultimately, I think it'd be used to like reverse aging and do all these fantastic far out sci-fi things.
It could do a lot,
but there's a giant big butt there.
There's a giant big butt there because the person behind it is Elon Musk, who notoriously doesn't want things to work correctly before releasing them onto human beings.
No, he's very much like I need to get this done. I don't care how. Like literally. Look at X, look at Twitter, how like it's become the cornerstone of social media, and now it's X. Like, I've mentioned this before, like there was a word in the dictionary created to like what you were doing when you were on that platform. And he said, no, thank you. I'm gonna put a big X on it because I like X. Yeah,
because X is marketable, and like hearing him explain why he picked X it numbs my brain. It really it hurts.
I haven't heard why. I just thought like his like SpaceX and all the other things.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like X is like it's a very marketable letter. It's, you know, it screams innovation, and he's dumb.
He's like you know, he is like
he's not dumb.
He's
not
the
dumb.
classic emperor having no clothes. Like people have just always been like, "Wow, you're so great with your dick hanging out, Elon."
Yes.
Tell us more about the Hyperloop that's never going to work. Or whatever, you soon as it opened up, it was a giant fucking traffic jam with fucking automated cars.
Yes.
How do you have a traffic jam with automated cars?
This guy, like, you guys, when he was doing the self-driving Teslas and like testing them out, they said it wasn't ready. He's like, no, they're ready. He released them on San Francisco and started running people down. Like it's, he's like, he got the press to show up to his launch. He's like, I'm going to show you this rocket that can land itself. It fucking blew up. Like, I'm just give it a second.
And like Teslas themselves, like, what if you're, you know, I'm saying what if, because I know this for a fact happened. I listened to it on another podcast. What if your Tesla goes out and you're in a parking garage and there's no Wi-Fi around to start it and make your key work? What do you do then? You get your fucking car towed. Is what you do then. Oh. Like, if you don't have Wi-Fi, your car doesn't work.
Huh.
If you don't have a key to your car and you just use your phone and there's no Wi-Fi in the bottom of a fucking parking garage, you don't start your car.
They don't give you like a little extra
They
test?
do, but most people only use their phones now. So if you leave your key at your house and you go to work and you're at the bottom of the fucking parking garage and there's no Wi-Fi, you don't start your car.
That seems silly.
It is. It is silly.
That seems silly. It seems like there's two wrongs there. You should always bring your key in case of an emergency. Because like, if you lose your phone,
but you're living in the future.
But if you lose your phone, you're telling me you can't get home because you lost your phone?
Yes.
That's dumb.
That's one of the features of the Teslas, that you just have your phone as your key.
I would still carry my key.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. So anyway, this Neuralink thing, I don't think it's ready to go.
So the whole thing is brought on because he's saying he's starting human trials. They've announced this, last week they're starting human trials. At the same time, an article just came out saying that like the animal trials went really fucking bad.
Yes, they didn't go well.
There's not a bunch of monkeys doing backflips with their newly healed bodies. There's a bunch of euthanized monkeys that died with brain hemorrhages.
Dude,
Amy from
the Congo is not turning on her speaker via Bluetooth.
No.
She's 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Elon denied that any simians passed away. Then this thing came out that no, like a bunch of people who worked with him, they're like, no, the monkeys died. And then he's like, oh yeah, they died because they were old and they had to be euthanized.
Yeah, they were already close to death already.
Yeah, he said they were.
So they found a bunch of nearly dead monkeys to do these. Like, first off, what a fucking stupid where do you get nearly dead monkeys in captivity?
Yeah,
let alone enough to do a fucking test subject, a test screening of.
So what you do is you get the monkey, you take your Tesla, you back over it. Well, make sure it's still breathing.
It's a toddler. Speed up. That's what they do. Yeah. It's like that. That's on its face value. It's a stupid fucking statement to say we've got hospital beds of near dead monkeys. We're doing this Neuralink transmitter on. That's just fucking wrong. Like, that's not. Here's any kind of reality. Is that ever going to happen?
So here's the thing that makes me mad is there's no reason to lie about this shit because people just don't care. Like the news media moves so fast that he could have been like, yeah, a couple monkeys died, but that's a small price to pay for human innovation. And people are going to be like, boo, you suck. Oh my God, Trump just took off his pants on stage.
Yeah.
And then
is Trump waving a gun around now?
Yeah, there's this video of Hillary doing the Dougie for her new season on Apple Plus, and
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, see, look at how that made you feel.
Makes me wish I had a Neuralink.
Do a little. I'm gonna make Bennett do a whip and a nay-nay. Stay tuned. If his hip doesn't go, something in this studio will.
That rotator cuff's out of here.
All right. So yeah, it turns out that some of the primates did pass away, had extreme complications. There was one that said that it shook uncontrollably after it was implanted with this Neuralink. And Blaine made a funny comment like it. Yeah, anytime it saw a lab person, it would start to convulse. It's like, yeah, you put a fucking chip in this monkey's brain.
Yeah.
I would fucking get freaked out if you took me from my home and I woke up with a metal plate in my head. It's like literally what we make horror movies about.
Yeah, it's. Let's see. This is another quote. Animal 15 began to press her head against the floor for no apparent reason days after receiving the implant, and her condition only went downhill from there. Like all these, they're sticking computer chips in monkeys' brains, and they're not working. And then Musk is like, no. Let's see if there's any paralyzed people we could get this chip into, and see if it kicks off something.
Yeah, even like this description, Animal 15. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
that's
animal trials are cruel and hard and like rough.
This is good. Unpopular opinion. Don't we have some like fucking cops in jail that we can be testing shit on? And
that's what the Chinese do.
Yeah, like you fuck up, you become a
fucking in the body exhibit, and you tour around the world.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
They're like, oh, these were donated. I'm like, by who?
By who? Who wants to be playing tennis with their skin off?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan. So anyway, yes, this Neuralink is they're saying that they're ready for human trials. I think this is going to go terrible. Remember, this guy shut off satellites so Ukraine couldn't use them. This guy has governors on all the cars so he can slow them down, speed them up for all his Teslas.
Accused Twitter of blocking and shadow banning, and then did the exact same thing.
Yes.
Make sure that all of his tweets reach the front page, no matter what their fucking reach is. Like,
dude, like having banning a guy's account for tracking your private jet flights because it's about your security.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? You think some motherfucker over Tennessee is gonna launch a rocket at your fucking private jet? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That guy sucks. And also, Elon, dumb name. It's a stupid fucking name. Like, first and foremost, I don't like the name.
You don't like the name Elon?
I know it's South African. Maybe it's like a rich, like, diamond mine
Elon.
history.
Hear me, bruh.
Emerald mines, right. Not diamonds.
Yeah, hear me, bruh. Listen, Elon. Hear me, bruh. What is this? What is this, Elon?
I don't like it. And also, his mother looks like a supervillain.
Okay. Now,
hey, I'm going.
That's
fuck
the guy's
this dude. He killed a bunch of monkeys. Fuck him.
That's the guy's mother, all right? Easy. That's
look up a picture of her and tell me she doesn't look like Cruella de Vil in the year 2000.
I don't know. I don't know. Like,
pull it up.
All right. Making fun of somebody's mom is low.
As I'm saying this in front of my mom's tomatoes.
All right. Mae Musk. She does look exactly like Cruella de Vil.
Yes. She looks like she has a 101 Dalmatian fur coat somewhere.
Yeah, she definitely has like, that sweatshop under the house of people just skinning animals alive for.
Yeah, so she gets fresh mink.
Her fast fashion.
Extra cruel. Look, she's in a mink. That mink coat we were just talking about.
Yes, that is a mink coat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, she's.
Hey, stop me when I start telling lies.
Yeah.
Stop me when I start telling lies.
No, it's okay. I mean, does Elon Musk have any siblings? He's got to have a couple siblings.
I think he's
got a sister. He's got a sister and a brother. Gee, I wonder which one's Elon. Sorry, we're looking at a picture of Elon Musk's family.
Don't talk about shit as a kid. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's.
But his mom, though. Fuck her and her beady eyes.
Yeah.
Don't clip this one out.
Okay. I think we are going to start winding down here because I feel like Ben is getting riled up.
Show a picture of his dad.
His dad. I think Elon Musk's dad's worse. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Don't play the music. We're not done.
Thank you so much.
Show me his cousins.
Thank you so much for tuning into Papa Don't Preach.
Look at that stupid fucking scarf.
My name's Obi. I'm here with Bennett Miller. Big shout out to Blaine Pierre, our producer. DNA does our music, and so does Aaron Mostow. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, god damn, his dad is funky looking. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these guys all look like evil people.
Yeah, that's what billions of dollars will do to you, and built on human suffering. And monkey suffering.
Man, that sounded bad. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. We're out.